2, 2020 Edgeworth surveillance report, writing from his Big 3 email address to, oh, that's Ice Cube's buddy. Oh, that's who this nigga is. Oh, that's who he is. Oh, no. Ice Cube. This is the people you got in bed with. What? Oh, no, son. Oh, no. This Ice Cube people. This Ice Cube people. This Ice Cube people, son. Oh, hell no. This is him. This is him. And you want me to feel bad for you? You want me to feel bad for you? Oh, no. Quatnitz is the founder and CEO of The Firm, a film and television production company, music management firm, and record label that he relaunched in 2015. In addition to television and film development at multiple networks and studios, the firm is currently producing 5 on-air series across multiple networks and platforms, 2 films, and is the COO of Ice Cube's Cube Vision. And y'all thought Cube was, oh, Cube clean, his hands is not dirty. Cube don't be doing all that weird shit. Oh my God. Wow. Nah, man, it's like, come on, Cube clean, man. He don't be doing, okay. How else was he gonna get the Big 3 off the ground? Y'all, and people really thought that was all Cube. Like he was able to somehow negotiate licenses from the NBA because he's Ice Cube? Don't you understand? The NBA still owns these players, these ex-players. Own their name, image, likeness. Wow. This is him. He is him. Yeah, bitch. Nah, you good. Nah, bitch. No. Go back on your knees and say you sorry. Let's continue. Wow. As the CEO of the firm, Quatnitz is the steward of one of the industry's most powerful entertainment management, film and television production companies and record labels, responsible for engineering the careers of prominent figures and programming across the recording, motion picture, and television sectors. Throughout his 30-year career, Quatnitz has anticipated, defined, and contextualized market trends inclusive of generations of consumers. In doing so, he has gained a unique understanding of how the confluence of marketing, marketplace, and media invoke emotion and a call to action among a global constituent. As part of the firm, Quatnitz helps run Cube Vision, the highly successful production company formed by Ice Cube, which produced the Wait. As part of their nearly 2-decade-long partnership, Cube Vision and Quatnitz have over 25 film projects in active development. Their long list of television projects include Hip Hop Squares, which airs on VH1. Quatnitz produced the long-running television series Wilfred and Royal Pains. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. From 1997 to 2008, Quatnitz founded and led the previous iteration of the firm, where he developed innovative campaigns for artists such as Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Backstreet Boys, Kelly Clarkson, Korn, Jennifer Lopez. The firm later entered into film and television management, representing such artists as Martin Scorsese, Leo DiCaprio, Vin Diesel, Rachel Weisz, and Cameron Diaz. Are you fucking kidding me? Quatnitz earned his JD with honors at Harvard Law and holds an MA and BS at Northwestern University. Jesus Christ. Hey, she picked good. I'll say this. She picked a good one. Now play the game. Play the game. Quit your bitching. Nobody should feel sorry for this woman. Nobody should feel sorry for Azaelia Banks. He is him. Holy cow. Wow. So it was all good when he was on top of you, right? making your career pop. It was all good when he was on top of you. Okay. Wow. Wow. Rapper Azaelia Banks has filed a request for a domestic violence restraining order in LA Superior Court against her former manager and record label executive Jeffrey Evan Katwinetz, alleging a years-long pattern of coercive control, surveillance, financial exploitation, and emotional abuse. According to the petition, filed on January 27, 2026, Banks alleges she and Katwinetz were involved in a prior dating relationship in addition to their professional You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't sleep with the manager. You can't sleep with your manager. It never ends well. He's a Jew. So sleeping with your Jew manager is not going to end well for you. Okay? Okay? Sleeping with your Jew manager is not going to end well for you. Let's continue. Involved in a prior dating relationship in addition to their professional relationship as artist and manager. She also references the parties' ongoing related civil litigation filed in 21. In the lengthy supporting declaration, Banks argues that Katwinetz exercised coercive control over both her personal life and career for more than a decade. She alleges he simultaneously served as her manager, record label principal, and distributor while controlling her finances. This is what we call a conflict of interest. Withholding accounting information and attempting to leverage new recording agreements to maintain control over her career. She further alleges he monitored her personal relationships and blended their romantic relationship with business and financial decisions. One of the most serious allegations in the filing involves a life insurance policy. Here's where we go with the infamous record labels and rappers insurance policies. Okay? It's a known fact. That's what they do. Banks alleges Katwinetz had her sign a life insurance policy on her own life while she was intoxicated during their relationship. According to the declaration, she does not know whether the policy remains active, who owns it, or who would receive any benefits. She contends that uncertainty has caused her to fear for her personal safety. Banks also alleges Katwinetz retained a private security firm to locate and profile her in 2020. According to the declaration, the investigative report compiled her address, contact information, physical description, aerial imagery of her residence, that's Google Earth probably, and other identified information in an effort to determine where she was living. Banks alleges she never authorized that investigation and says it caused her to fear she was being monitored. The filing further alleges Katwinetz publicly portrayed her negatively while privately attempting to negotiate new business arrangements and her contract extensions that would have generated additional revenue for him. Banks contends this contradictory conduct, together with the alleged financial pressure and surveillance, amounted to psychological abuse and coercive control under California's Domestic Violence Prevention Act. As part of her requested relief, Banks asks the court to issue a domestic violence restraining order, prohibit Katwinetz from contacting, harassing, following, surveilling, or communicating with her through third parties, require disclosure of any life insurance policy on her life, and order that it be canceled or transferred to her, keep her residential address confidential, allow her to appear remotely for court proceedings, order Katwinetz to remain at least 100 yards away from her home, vehicle, workplace, concerts, performances, and recording studios, enter a restraining order for up to 5 years. Now let's go to the actual paperwork. Po thing. She is 35 years old going through all this. 35 years old going through all of this. Jeffrey Evan Katwinetz. He is 65 years old. Y'all stop playing these dumbass games. Okay? Stop playing. Listen, if you're going to do the old Jewish man, I'm in the bind, Nate, then shut up. Okay? It was all good when it was going your way, when he was making moves for you. Okay? So if you're going to play this game, play it. You can't be like, nah, I quit. I'm sorry. Nah, I want to redo. No, bitch. Let the fat man on top of you. Okay? It wasn't a problem when he was on top of you, when the money was coming in. Now, when he says, hey, I need you to do this, play the game. Play the game. Let's continue. Request for domestic violence restraining order. Like, y'all play too many games with these men. Like, there's no, I can't do the Indian giver thing. No, wait, not change my mind. No, bitch, this is what you asked for. Coercive control, financial exploitation, blackmail, disturbing my peace. Through counsel, Quatnetz demanded I extend the contract and record new music to generate money for him. While telling the court I refused to be disposed, which was false, as I had already paid the discovery referee. He had not accounted to me or spoken to me directly in about 10 years. For over a decade. Okay. I don't feel bad for her. I don't. I'm sorry. Quatnetz had me sign a life insurance policy on my life while I was intoxicated. He gave me expensive red wine and put the policy in front of me once I was drunk, and we were cozied up. No lawyer reviewed it, and I don't believe my attorney at the time knew about it. He refuses to say whether or not it is still in force or who benefits. I don't feel bad for this chick, man. I don't. Sorry. Let's continue. Surveillance. Quatnetz hired a private security firm, Edgeworth Security, to locate and profile me, mapping my home from the air and confirming where I live. This is his own Exhibit 6. During that period, I once returned home to a wide open window. He also falsely claimed publicly that I tried to burglarize his home. No, I don't feel bad. I'm sorry. Okay, why do these people need protection? They are my close family members. Quatnetz hired a private security firm to locate and profile me. Its report, his own Exhibit 6. And case number blah blah blah, compiled addresses associated with me and my family, including a Bronx, New York address. My own address is now confidential, so my family is the most likely way to find me. I am afraid he or his agents will approach, follow, surveil, or contact them to locate me, pressure me, or use them to lure me into contact. They have no role in our disputes. People close to me have also suffered sudden serious illnesses during this case, which has deepened my fear for my family's safety. She's asking for no contact order, stay away order, order not to abuse me, my home, my job, my workplace, my vehicle, each person in subsection 8. Other, my concerts, performances, and recording studio. How far? You want them 100 yards away? Do you and the person live together? No. Do you and the person have the same workplace or go to the same school? No. Other orders, that Quatnetz disclose in full any life insurance policy on my life, whether in force, date taken out, insurer, policy number, owner, beneficiary, amount, and who pays the premium, and cancel it or make me the owner beneficiary. That Quatnetz not hire, direct, or permit any investigator or third party to locate, follow, monitor, or surveil me. That my residential address and location be kept confidential. That I be permitted to appear remotely at all hearings. Chow. I don't feel bad for her. I'm sorry. Extend my deadline to give notice in person. Let's see. I will need to find someone to serve him. Okay. I don't feel bad for her, man. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. Okay, signature. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Under the DVPA, abuse includes not only physical harm, but disturbing the peace of the other party, right? It could be a coercive control, pattern of behavior that in purpose or effect unreasonably interferes with a person's free will and personal liberty, including controlling, regulating, or monitoring the other person's finances, economic resources, movements, or communications. Here we go. For roughly a decade, Quatnetz stood on every side of Banks's career and money, her manager, her label, and her distributor. Well, something in you didn't say, hey, this is a conflict of interest. Like, okay, let's continue. Retained the income owed to her, concealed the accounting, and used lowball offers conditioned on her recording new material to try to pull her back under his control. He treated her earnings and catalog as his to direct. Quatnetz, who himself is a lawyer, also competed with Banks' own attorney, Doug Davis, positioning himself over her legal and business affairs. The attached messages show him mixing the romantic relationship with control over her finances and music. When does the Sony money post? We can sell the score. The messages include Quatnetz demanding, what time is your date? I want to know his name. reflecting monitoring of Banks' personal life, undisclosed life insurance policy, blah, 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 blah. Private security. I don't feel bad for this chick, man. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't. I don't. Let's go here. Wait. Okay. Quatnet's own conduct refutes any suggestion that he is the party in fear. The Edgeworth report cast Quatnetz as the frightened party who needed to investigate Banks. His own conduct is inconsistent with that framing. Quatnetz pursued and sustained a personal relationship with Banks. He sent her Valentine's Day flowers, exchanged nameplate jewelry with her, and gave her a gold bracelet, attended a New York Knicks game with her, hosted her in his own New York apartment, and had her spend hours getting ready inside his apartment before they attended the V Magazine party together on Halloween 2014. Banks regularly stayed overnight at Quatnetz's home for days at a time. Quatnetz even arranged for a cameraman to come to his apartment and film Banks inside it, including cooking in his kitchen. A person who genuinely fears another does not keep that person close, appear with her in public, bring her into his home for hours, let her stay overnight for days, or invite a camera crew to film her there. In contemporaneous emails, Quatnetz himself told Banks he loved her, replying, "I love you." To her, "I love you," under the subject line, "for my boo." See, that's why I can't feel bad. I don't feel bad when the fat Jew man is on top of you. I don't. Why you want me to feel bad for you? This is the game you wanted to play. I'm in the bind, Nate. Okay, then play the game. This is why motherfuckers don't feel bad. Let's continue. For my boo, in writing "I love you too much," which is irreconcilable with the picture of a man in fear of her. Quatnetz's later public claim that Banks had tried to burglarize his home is directly contradicted by his record, and the publication of that false accusation caused Banks substantial and lasting distress. The record shows the opposite of the report's framing. It was Quatnetz who retained a private security firm to locate Banks' home, map it from the air, and track her movements. As between the two, the party who commissioned covert surveillance of the other is the party whose conduct warrants restraint. Okay. In public, Quatnetz and those acting for him have portrayed Banks as unstable, dangerous, a drug addict, a burglar, and a stalker. Quatnetz simultaneously sought to bind Banks to a 4-year extension of the very contract at issue and to have her record new music, shoot videos, and promote the catalog to generate income for him, while offering only a small recoupable advance and treating his creative demands as approved if she did not respond within 30 days. By November 25, the extension demand relayed through counsel had grown to a 5-year extension of the license, with roughly 3 years then remaining on it. The demand shifting and escalating over time. Quatnetz also represented to the court that Banks was unwilling to be deposed, although Banks had already paid for the discovery referee for her deposition. Okay. Retaliation for the audit. We won't pay her any more money, in his own words. An email produced by Quatnetz's side in the related civil action shows Quatnetz on July 12th, 2020, weeks after Banks, through counsel, demanded an accounting, and days after the June 22. Writing from his Big Three email address to his attorneys and accountants, in it he characterizes Banks' public plea to her fans as extortion and directs we should send her a breach letter and that we won't pay her any more money, deciding to cut off payment of money owed as punishment for Banks speaking about not being paid as coercive control of her finances and economic resources within the meaning of Family Code 6320, stated in Quatnetz's own words, Exhibit 1. This pattern has destroyed Banks's emotional calm and caused severe sustained fear and distress. Banks has needed medication on and off for 10 years to deal with the ebb and flow of the stress caused by Quatnetz's conduct. She is afraid to disclose where she lives and prefers to appear in all proceedings remotely. I don't feel bad for her, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. Had an intimate and very close relationship. He was also my personal manager and a principal of my record label. Let's go here. Exhibit A contains true and correct photographs of text messages between me and Quatnetz. They show the nature of our relationship, including messages such as, "Hey boo, Jeff, I'm going to stop loving you today," and his reply, "Why are you going to stop loving me? You're so fickle," and showing him mixing our personal relationship with control over my money and music, including discussions of selling the score When the Sunny money post, okay, blah 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 blah. I don't feel bad for this bitch. I'm sorry. Sorry. You went to the Super Bowl. Like, what are we talking about? Mm-mm. Nope. And he let you and he let you date out. And he let you have dates with other men. Oh, you bitch, I'm cool. I'm cool. Man, gave him a couple kids and it would have been set for life. Should have gave this Jew man a couple kids and you would have been set for life. You should have done what Eve did. Should have done what the Eve plan. You messed that up. You fumbled a huge bag. Should have done what Eve did. Sat down, shut your mouth, leave all that black urban slang rhetoric attitude at the door, and become a homely homemaker wife with 2 kids. Yeah, you fumbled a huge bag. Okay. I don't feel bad for this chick, man. Okay, I don't feel bad for her, y'all. Nor should you. Nor should you. Okay. Hold, let me stop there. Hold up. Nobody should feel bad for this bitch. Nobody. Do not feel bad for her. Where's that X? Where's that page at? Hold up. Where'd it go? Nobody should feel bad for Azaelia Banks. Nobody. And I mean nobody. Okay. Now let's go to, do we care about the exhibits? We can go to the exhibits, yeah? Let's go to the exhibits. I mean, might as well, since we're already here. Yeah? Okay, these are the exhibits. Who cares at this point? Exhibit A, text messages. Man, you need a manicure bad. Like, why are your nails looking all, you know what? I'm good. This is Jeff. I'm all the way in Venice. I worked so hard this week. K just want to lie in bed or on my deck all day. If I had to fight LA traffic, I would kill someone on the highway. I did the thing with the glass of water. It might have worked. I slept a little better. I'm going to give the water to someone to drink now. What do you want the score for? Okay, that's her response to him. Come my way and get your ring, Jeff. I'm gonna stop loving you. Oh, okay, that's him. This is him. Okay, this is him. Him and Gray. They haven't agreed yet on SB. Trying to get it done. Just woke up. Why are you gonna stop? Oh, you so fickle. I spoke to David and 2. Okay. I hate Gray. Stop dyeing your hair. Color looks so bad, Jeff. Your beard is gray. Your hair doesn't match your beard. Please trust me and go gray. I promise you'll get so many bitches. Hey, okay. Uh-oh. Yes, you do. You're a Jew. Jews have major personal power. Why Jews? Because a major part of Judaism is an emphasis on knowledge. I need more personal power. You guys have major brain power. I'm assuming major or more brain power. Your parents teach you good things and put you guys in good schools. I'm really sad. Why? I haven't been taking my meds. I don't want to take them. Why? We all need to take meds. Uh-oh. I hate being dependent on those things. I'm close and have a bunch of bags. Can someone help me? Oh, no. No, stop dyeing your hair. Okay. I don't want the bitches. They just F me over. Nadine has a lopsided titty. She obviously has no respect for herself. Don't let that one ruin the rest of them. But she's a poor man's Eve Mendez. Oh, you can do way better. Oh, no. What is this? What did we... She's 35. What did we walk into? What did we walk into? She's a poor man's Eva Mendes. Okay, in a lot of pain. Uh-oh. Are you okay? I hope so. I'm so bummed. I'm not in Chicago with you. My friends there are going tonight. I want you to feel better. Are you on medicines? Yes. 3 kinds of pain. Oxycodone for pain. I get it, man. Do you have to have surgery? Hey, boo, I'm beginning to really not like Doug Davis. He's phony. When does the Sony ATV money post? Hey, Jeff, did I get my text about having the guy score all of broke with expensive taste? Can we get on that ASAP? We can sell the score as well. I got plenty of brain power. Personal power is different, and my parents sucked. But even so, Jews have strong bloodlines. I think I'm from a line of aliens. Anunnaki, I want a new lawyer. Anunnaki, what's that? Okay, motherfucker, you know. And to sell, what are those yellow heads angry for? Just don't stop giving me advice. I thought you would laugh that I was gonna make someone drink the water. I'm very sensitive. Angelica just told me to check my text. What time is your date? I want to know his name. I'm not telling you. Look at it. He lets you have boyfriend. I'm getting hit with intense pain from this. Oh, he has diverticulitis. Oh, this is bad. Oh, listen, Brock Lesnar has that. That shit will kill you. Diverticulitis will kill you. That is not good. I just took 2 pain pills and sleep. You got a sick man with money and power, and you couldn't sit down for this? Diverticulitis is extremely a dangerous condition to have. Holy cow! The inflammation of or infection of small pouches that form in the wall of the colon. This is some serious stuff. Sudden intense pain in the lower left abdomen. This is what Brock Lesnar has. Though sometimes on the right side, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, constipation, diarrhea, abdominal tenderness when touched. Um, Hospitalization with IVs, low fiber diet, or drainage of abscesses or partial removal of the colon, a colonectomy. Yo, you got a sick old Jew man with access to money and power, and you just couldn't sit down? You couldn't sit down. Wow. You just couldn't sit down. Holy cow. Oh my God, are you okay, Jeff? Are you eating the same bad stuff? I'll be okay. I didn't finish all my meds and I've still been eating like shit. Okay, so that's part of it. You're not disciplined. You're not disciplined. You're not disciplined. Okay. So you're not disciplined. So you're not taking it serious. Valentine's Day. This is back in 2015. See, once again, when he's on top of you, and everything is good and is going good. Okay, she's quiet. Nameplate jewelry from relationship. Jeff pendant. Banks and Quatnets exchanged jewelry. Quatnets also gave Banks a gold bracelet. This a messy bro. I don't feel bad for this chick. Look at this at a Knicks game. I don't feel bad for her. This is messy. See, you make it bad for the rest of your kind. You make it hard for women to be a proper gold digger that's really just looking to be taken care of. They gonna do, there's some gold diggers out here that would do right by the man. They just on a soft life. I can understand that. You messing up for everybody, sis. Azaelia Banks cooking for the Super Bowl in Jeff Quatness' New York apartment. You messing up for everybody, sis. What is this? Costume jewelry. Halloween 2014. Ugh, shit. Her body is trash. Ugh. Her body's trash. Chow. Chow. Okay, let's go here. For me, can you please make sure Doug is good with this and us meeting this weekend? I know he has his way of doing this and a plan that he wants to stick, and he believes you wanted to do a bunch of meetings at the same time in NYC. I've been friends with him a long time, and it's a good for both you and me for him to feel a part of this process and not ignored. I'm not a wimp. It's just friendship is so important to me. I don't want him to think I went around him and did something wrong, and apparently he thinks I did. It would be good for both of us for him to feel part of this. I promise if I didn't think I was the perfect person and team for you, I wouldn't waste your time or mine. I just want all positivity around you and me no matter what happens. I can't lose him as a friend. Please make this right for me. I know it sounds like high school shit and I don't understand it exactly, but certainly for you to get to the top where you belong, both you and I, if we work together, will need others to feel included and part of your success. Okay. You are truly the greatest. My favorite thing about coming to NYC is getting to spend whatever. Thanks, Jeff. Now find me a boyfriend. I gotta find someone deserving of you, though. I'm picky. I'm not, and not. I love you too much to just set you up with anyone. Oh my God, this bitch can't be. Please tell me this is stupid. Oh my God. What a dumbass. I don't feel bad for this chick. I hear you on the money. Unlike other managers or people who have worked for you before, I do not forget what you tell me or our discussions. Well, almost never. Nobody's perfect, right? You literally just finished touring 3 months ago. We have worked together for only that time. The amount of stuff that has been done and achieved in that time is humongous, as you know. I hope I spelled that right. But you get my point. The last tour didn't do as well as promoters had hoped, as you know, and festivals weren't willing to do anything until an album comes out, which we pulled off. So now we start setting it all up right. We got Coachella and starting to put dates on the books. We are building. What's important, in my opinion, is for you to become super successful so you have stable money coming for many, many years and don't ever have to worry about running out. Listen, all you had to do is just lay down and have a couple kids and you never have to worry about money ever again. You just. Why am I getting so upset? I don't understand. She a whole goofy. Like, how stupid can you be? Yo, Eve showed y'all how to do it. Leave all the urban bravado. White man don't want to deal with all that. All that independent, strong black woman. She not, act like you can't lift a damn thing. Oh my gosh. I have made clients more money than any manager in the history of entertainment, but it takes a minute to do things right. To just go out and accept offers for small money usually ends up costing a ton of money in the long run. My style is to care about my clients, and I definitely care about you as much as anyone I've ever worked with. I only make money when you make money, so I have incentive to do it too. But I want to do it right by you and set you up for life. What the Oh, y'all can't be this stupid. But then she is this stupid. I know you're Jewish, but happy Easter anyway. This is from Doug. I know things are going really not well with Jeff. I know you guys are cool and whatnot, but I really need to have a conversation with you about my current standings with Prospect Park. It seems as though I've been dropped by him. I'm very sad and very hurt. As you know, I love and adore Jeff. I'm sure lots of messages are flying around this camp because I can hear everyone talking in my sleep. I've never said anything behind anyone's back that I won't be afraid to say to their faces. I don't really know what's going on with him, but it reminds me a lot of my relationship with Dave. And I don't want to waste any time begging for Jeff's forgiveness if he's truly got his mind made up about not working with me. I absolutely love and adore Jeff, as you know. Wow. Okay. Who is so Sexy Banana? This must be her email line, right? Sexy Banana. Oh God. What you need to do is wake up and become more professional, because this isn't just your career, it's also mine. If I'm going to convince people they are wrong about you and go to the mat for you, you need to have my back. Part of this isn't your fault. I brought the Backstreet Boys back from obscurity, and then once they are huge again, they fired me over some BS commission fight on a 3-2 vote of the guys, and it's crushing to pull off the impossible and then get effed over. I feel that. When I managed Kelly Clarkson, I made her the biggest in the world, and then she fired me because, unbeknownst to me, she was in love with me. And when I told her to start working out because she had a lot of TV coming up, she took it that I was calling her fat and fired me. Oh, no. I'm a controversial manager because I always have my acts back and don't compromise them, and it gets people pissed. I need to know when people go after me because of it, they will stand by me. It takes too much emotion and effort to do this to be cast aside. I've become convinced that at some point you're going to just fire me once you are big, and I can't go through that again. Wow. This is crazy. Hey, just wanted to reach out. Who's this from? This might be from him. Okay, we'll reach out and reiterate what I called you about on Monday, that I put ethics and my artists first and foremost and never would want to take advantage of you in any way. We're also psyched about you as a person and as an artist, and it's super important to us that you know we are 100% on your side. This is why I hate managing, because it's babysitting. I've said this time and time again. Being a manager is a babysitter to grown ass man children. The last thing we would ever want is for you to even feel unfairly treated. And I personally am super proud of the fact that I have never been accused of putting my interests ahead of my artist. I'm pretty known for actually doing the opposite. I'm very conscious of the fact that abusing artists is the norm in the entertainment biz, so I have to err on the side of caution and vigilantly avoid even the appearance of double dealing. Whether people believe it or not, influencing culture and having great creative success has always been and will always be more important to me than any financial success. It's why we have several clients we've worked with for over 15 years. I wanted to release this one single on a label we would do together solely to get it out fast, to allow you to maintain artistic control, to maximize your money, and to avoid signing an overbearing deal with an independent label while your leverage was less than it should be. I also knew I had the best team in the world and capital if I could get them on board. The head of marketing, Scott Greer, was the point person on the Beyonce album and the Pharrell project, among many others at Sony. And Steve Bartnett, in my opinion, is the best marketing label head in the world. He used to work at Def Jam. Steve Bartnett used to be at Def Jam. It was a simple one album deal, and I consistently gave into every demand made of the contract just to get it done and move forward. Because of my pre-existing record deal with Caroline and Capitol, they were able to do things others couldn't for you, and then they normally couldn't. Okay, this has nothing to do with feelings. Okay, no problem removing Nadia. We had done it 2 weeks ago when you asked them, but blah blah. But why do you always have to make everything about you? I mean, for F's sake. This has nothing to do with feelings. We are in a business relationship where you consistently make decisions harmful to both our careers, financially and creatively. It's your right to do whatever you want, but I wasn't put on the planet to serve you and be your order taker. I'm trying to run a business and be successful too. My life isn't just about you, sorry, and neither are Angelica's, Jeremy's. We have lives too, as hard as it is for you to manage it. You want to be disrespectful and dismissive of us, fine, but then don't expect us to go above and beyond what we obligated to do any more than so are you. Wow. So this is weird. Dropped me mid-movie as I was concerned about the nudity and wanted him there. Oh. So you're supposed to do a movie and they wanted a nude scene in there. Okay. Let's continue. Doug Azaelia. As you know, we think the world of Azalea's talent. Unfortunately, we are at a crossroads where we are just banging our heads against the wall and feel our time and money is being wasted by an artist who is determined to fail despite their talent. Before Coachella, I expressed concerns about not being able to succeed if things continue, and was subsequently promised by Azaelia in word and in writing that things would be different, including abstaining from Twitter, being willing to listen to advice, and treating people at our company with respect, among several other promises. Jeez. I don't feel bad for this broad. No, neither should you. What a dumbass. What a dummy. Wow. Okay. But this is him. He is him. Okay.